This thing is awesome. Now that I've driven it, I almost don't want to sell it. Even my 124 I have up for sale. All right, we got the Insta 360 Go 3 on my head. We got a guy jogging. What are you doing, mister? All right, we're going for a drive. We're in the Fiat 500 Abarth. I have not driven this in a while. This is gonna be the first drive in, oh wow, I don't even know, a month or more. Wow, this clutch is so light, so used to being in my S2000. That thing has a little bit of a heavier clutch. This and the 124, super light. Let's not bottom out. So we're just taking this for a ride since it has been a while since I've driven this. It is for sale. Wow, that's so light, this clutch. I gotta get used to that. I figured the car is still for sale. We are gonna just go on a little cruise. So if someone is interested in the vehicle, they can see how it drives since it's been a while. Don't mind some of the tree debris coming off the top here. Windshield's a little dirty. I gotta give it a nice wash, but it has a PPF on like the front and sides and ceramic coated, so it's actually very easy. Just a quick rinse down and it'll be fine. Let's see if we can make this light or not. Got my bag about to fall over here. Wow, I forgot how much this thing pulls. This thing pulls so nice. At times I almost feel like it pulls harder than the 124. I don't know what it is. This thing feels so strong. Man, I gotta do something to the S2000 now. That thing feels great up top, but that thing needs some forced induction to really make some power. This thing, on the other hand, we're in fourth. I'm gonna drop it to third and just do like a little partial throttle pull and just. Wow. I'm not even going wide open throttle there. This thing is awesome. This is making me want to keep it now. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've driven this, and now that I've driven it, I almost don't want to sell it. It feels so good. Little uphill action. So we got the, oh, what is it? Is it Vatrix? Yeah, Vatrix boost gauge. So when we hit 25 pounds of boost, that's the peak boost warning, so to say. It's not really a warning in the sense that it's totally fine to run that, but I have it set there so I know that I'm hitting 25 pounds. And as you can hear, around, depending on what RPM we're at, we're hitting that 25 pounds. Wow. With this big turbo, as you can see, it builds the boost and it just keeps it there to red line. That's what's so good about this big turbo, which we have on drivendistrict.com. So if you have a Fiat 500, a 124 Spider, Dodge Dart, Jeep Renegade, whatever's running the 1.4 liter multi-air engine. All right, I'm gonna put the air on for a little bit while I'm chatting because it is so hot in here. Put it on low. So yeah, this turbo is actually the smaller variant than what's in the 124. That one's a hair bigger, and that's the one that we're officially selling since we have it fully tuned. Your Compulsion has tuned that, and they tuned this one. So technically, if you want the smaller one, this one, which is still a little bit bigger than the 1446 Plus, you can get that too. But I think the other one, it's gonna be even stronger than this one, and this already feels so good. I still can't believe this is a 1.4 liter. It's crazy. Like, it's not crazy fast. Like, let's be real. Like, I just sold my 500 and change wheel horsepower Evo 10. But that thing didn't even build full boost till almost 5,000 RPM. This thing, you could be like right now at 3,000. And by 35, like, it's hitting full boost and just taking off. And this thing just sounds so good too. So the exhaust setup, it's actually kind of funny on this. It is quieter than a stock Abarth 500. The previous owner put on a muffler version of the new speed axleback. As you guys probably know, the Abarth doesn't even come with a muffler. So we have the muffler version axleback. We have a new speed mid-pipe with a vibrant resonator welded in. And again, the factory has no resonator. And then we have an ATP catalyst downpipe. So the callus downpipe probably makes things louder, but between the resonator in the midpipe and the muffler system in the rear, it actually keeps the tone pretty tame, pretty quiet, quieter than stock. But then because of that, you hear every little turbo sound. It's all engine and turbo sound. It's just all induction, blow-off valve, and turbo sounds, and it just sounds amazing. And wow, does this car feel so good. This is why I bought it, because it's such a fun car that you can still daily drive, enjoy on the back roads. Me personally, I have not tracked this car, and to my knowledge, neither has the previous owner, but it has the perfect setup. We are just car enthusiasts, and we love modifying cars. I've never taken this on the track, but it's got KW coilovers, which is very well known in the industry, fully adjustable. It's got a ton of other mods, both with steering, with power, with visuals. This thing, regardless if you want to use it as a daily driver, which is what I did when I owned it. I know I still own it, but I say when I owned it because I barely drive it. I have 4 cars, and since I know I'm selling this, I don't drive it much. I'm trying not to rack up the miles. I know I'm selling it. I want it to go to the new owner perfect the way it is. So I don't really drive it much. I'll take it out like this and just be like, hey, let me record a video and show you guys. But this thing just feels awesome. I daily drove it. It's great. Puts a smile on your face every time you drive it. I have not had any issues as far as like reliability goes. People love to say, oh, it's a Fiat, it's gonna have reliability issues, this and that. This engine has been shared across a variety of cars. It's been proven. I think it won engine of the year in a certain class when it first came out. But if you treat this car right, it will treat you right. I say that about a lot of cars, and it is true. Like even my S2000 I just got, I'm excited to keep modifying that and just have fun with it. That first gear red line creeped up on me so quick. I do have a lot of people interested. I just have not closed a deal yet because I'm in no rush. I have like 3 cars for sale. They're gonna move eventually. I just gotta find the right buyer who's going to enjoy this. Even my 124 I have up for sale. That one seriously needs to be the right buyer at the right price. I'm in no rush to sell that one. And then I have another 124, which if no one buys as is, which is currently not running, although the engine is fine, it cranks, it won't start. I can go more in detail with if someone's interested. That one, I will work with someone. This is all with the air on too, by the way. We all know that the air robs power in these little tiny cars. But yeah, I got a lot of cars for sale. This one in particular, I have someone who's supposed to come next week to look at it. Someone else has messaged me that they're interested in it. So I got quite a few people interested in this car. It's just finding the right buyer, agreeing to the right price, because there's a lot done to this. There's over $16,000 in mods. This thing takes turns so well, it's crazy. So you're gonna notice right now with the blinker, we have like what's called hyper flash, and that's because the previous owner removed the daytime running lights and installed, let me put the air back on now because it's so hot. Remove the daytime running lights and put in the, what do you call it, like the grill looking thing. So the right side is a block off plate for rain because it's got the intake, is it ATM I believe, fender well intake. And then the left side has it open just with the grill badge as well to let airflow in. I do have the daytime running lights. If the new owner wants them, they could put them in. That's why you got that hyper flash. You got the side blinkers going off, but not in the front, hence why that's going off. But I have some factory parts that, again, I can sell to the, or just include in the sale to the new owner if they're interested. It looks amazing the way it is right now. It looks so mean and aggressive from the front, but you know, some folks might just want the daytime running lights just so they don't run into that issue with it or whatever. It's completely up to them. All right, just looking at the GoPro, or I always call it a GoPro Insta360 Go 3. It's got the short throw shifter, this beautiful shift knob, it feels really nice. Again, if you're interested in the car, reach out to me. I'll have some info in the description. Be sure to subscribe for more content. We got plenty of cars, even though this one is leaving the fleet. We got more, like that one right there. Can you see it? The S2000, she's a freaking beauty. And then the Giulia, which I don't know if you can see, she's hiding over there. Can we see it on here? Yeah, maybe you could see it. Anyway, oh yeah, now that we got the thing on my head, I could show you, you know, how everything looks. It's beautiful, clean. Outside needs to get a little wash, but that's about it. If you're interested, contact me, subscribe for more, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.